All right. Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my Friday broadcast. I am simulcasting at Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music except one song written for me. Most of the music's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs. And I am getting an important phone call, but I'm going to let it go to my voicemail and then I will check it. Let's see. Somebody said hi. Hi, Keegan. How are you? Good to have you on. I was in the middle of my introduction when I was getting an important phone call from the people who are going to come give us an AC bid, but I'm going to let it go to voicemail. Anyway, it's a little concerning. I may have to listen to it, but maybe my husband will get the call. So anyway, what was I saying? So I come on most weekdays, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about a half hour, a little more, half hour, 45 minutes, do about 4 of my songs. If you don't know my songs, you can ask me for a type of song, like a love song, happy song, sad song, that kind of thing, and I can see if I can hook you up with something. But otherwise, I do have kind of a default set list and a plan, so you can just kick back and relax. Don't have to chime in at all. But I'd love to hear where you're watching from, how you're doing, that kind of thing. So I do love the chatting and always welcome that. And realize that I just know that I can't see individual names unless they want to make themselves known by saying hello. And that's okay if you don't, if you just want to watch. I totally get that. But just know that I'm not ignoring you. I can't see individual names unless people say hello first, just how the simulcasting works. And I guess that's how some of the platforms work individually as well. I feel like I was going to say something else, but I'm not remembering. Anyway, I'm going to get started here with, I think I'm going to do The Sun on the Sea. This is a song about one of my favorite spots. And I just heard a song by David Knoll. Check him out. He's on Twitch. That it was original by him about being in someplace in a jungle. I can't remember where, some kind of Mayan location. Beautiful sensory details. And it reminded me of this song. I only have one song like this where it's present tense and it's trying to take you someplace along with me, transporting us to this wonderfully soothing place by the ocean in Northern California. And I've been working on timing this to a metronome, and it's rough. But you won't be able to tell. I can tell because... All right, here we are. Sorry, audio cut out there for a second. All right, so let's do this. The Sun on the Sea. Make sure everything's the right volume. All right. Here we go. Nice. Hey. Wow, where'd you get that emoticon, Keegan? Where was that? That's crazy. That's perfect. Is that on your phone? I don't remember seeing that one. Does YouTube have its own emoticons? Wait. I close my eyes and breathing. Salty eddy lights made. The gas call invites me. The crash of the wave excites me. A sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see a billion pebbles glittering. sun on the sea, told the sea and the sun, told the sun on the sea, calling to me. Along the shore I slowly walk, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea, and all the beams reflecting turn and stare mesmerized, as if in a trance, overcome by the beauty. I burst forth in dance with the sun on the sea and the sun, with the sun on the sea, dancing with me. Thanks, Keegan. Waves spreading over the sands, rows and rows of white silk, encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. A big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it begs toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, playing with me. Waves spreading over the sand. Oh no. Soon I reach the tide pools, teeming with life, green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering. Slow but sure I scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, mindful each step to the top, to behold the ocean grand and the sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, dazzling me. Out at sea the rock jets, the wave hits the foam, flies, a waterfall of diamonds pours down, the seal swims by without a sound. Soon the sun will go down, a loved one will come around to coax me away from the sparkling sea, while I look back longingly, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. You can't hear the merciless, pushy metronome in my ears. I'm curious, Keegan, was there a little bit of a lag between, forget the metronome timing, but was there at all a lag between my voice and the guitar? Because I think it's just me. I'm hearing that because I don't know what's been happening lately, but I set up I was practicing no, there wasn't. Good. It's annoying to me. I was practicing recording a song for the album, How I Want to Be. And it has strumming. And strumming can be a little bit, like the picking won't peak, but the strumming can peak. This is kind of cool that we're on here because you're going to be helping me with my first album. I wonder if I was going to do, was I going to do How I Want to Be? I wasn't, but I could. Anyway, I set the buffer. Usually I'd always had it set to 5. It's just the number between 1 and 10 for my USB audio interface. And everything sounded fine on the guitar, but then I was thinking when I was recording The Sun on the Sea, and I was thinking, okay, well, maybe that's because I'm recording something that's finger picking. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a really good point. That's an incentive for not adding extra instruments. But I still think it's more pleasing for the listener to have a regular rhythm, and it helps remind me, because often, all things being equal, like, sure, I can keep on a regular rhythm. Hey, Amber! Hey, so good to see you. Aren't you about to hop onto your broadcast? I heard from, good to see you. So great to see you. This is my son, Keegan. He's on here. We're chatting about the album that I'm going to work on. But question for you. Thanks for all the emoticons. I heard from Kate. We've become chatting a little bit, and she's been hopping onto my broadcast, which has been really nice until she has to go onto yours. But it's been so great to have her. Anyway, she said that your dad was in the hospital. I know she's recovering from her surgery, but yeah. And I've been raving about you, Amber, to everyone who will listen. Anyway, is he okay? I guess is what I'm asking. Is he okay? I hope he's okay. Oh, I just felt a little, and I think I tried to visit your broadcast yesterday. I ended up not seeing one. So then when she told me that, I thought, oh, well, maybe you're tending to your dad. And I ended up on David Knoll's broadcast. Holy moly, he's amazing. I heard his original. He does a lot of covers, as you know, but he also does an original. I'm sure he does more than one original, but he said you and I will be inspiring him to do more originals. But he did this one. It was so beautiful. It was a kind of took you right there, you know. Anyway, stunning. So let's do another song. We just did The Sun on the Sea. Where is my pencil? There it is. Just only have done one song so far. So, yeah, I was thinking if you came on and he wasn't, I don't know, I might sing a song about, kind of a getting through tough time song. Anyway, let's do something else. Let's do, I definitely want to do Judgment Free. I could do A Willow in the Wind, which was what I was thinking of if your dad was in the hospital, Amber. I also was thinking of Maybe You Always Knew. Those are kind of two uplifting songs, so I just did one that was kind of upbeat. But I'm open to input. Kind of tempted to do How I Want to Be, just because I kind of want to, but it's not that urgent. Maybe I'll do You Always Knew. It's been an awfully long time since I've done that one. Or you know what? I'll do Judgment Free. Totally different kind of song. And yeah, we'll do that next. So my audio is going to cut out for just a second. And my mouse is not behaving properly. Let's see. All right. So Judgment Free is actually, yeah. All right, is my voice back? Is a vocal looping song. Yeah, so Amber, I'm not sure if you heard, you may have hopped off for a second. I just wanted to be sure, is your dad okay? Kate told me that he's in the hospital. I hope he's okay. I went on to try to watch you yesterday, and I didn't see your broadcast. So then I ended up on David Knoll's broadcast, and boy, was that amazing. I don't know. Maybe I will do. I think I will do a Willow in the Wind, and then I'll do a Judgment Free after that, just because I just did an upbeat song. So Willow in the Wind, even if he is okay. Which I hope he is. But Willow in the Wind is just about my aspiration, reminding myself, helping myself, kind of roll with whatever comes. And sometimes these things are tough. And sometimes they're tough things that we chose, like parenting. Sometimes, or a challenging career program or whatever. And sometimes they're things that are thrust upon us, like a loved one not doing well, or surgeries, things like that. Let's see. Make sure I've got everything right here. All right. Here we go. So here's to being flexible like willows in the wind. This is what I want. This is what I want for myself. This is what I wish for all of us. Yes. I've been sharing your songs too, Amber. I'm not sure she's getting audio the whole time, Keeks, but she did go back to see what you said. So, but yes, so she'll probably see that. Yes, I shared that song. I knew my son would love that song, Amber, and indeed it was a big hit. It's called, I think it's called Rainbow of Diversity, maybe something like that. Not sure. All right, here we go. Like I'm forgetting something, but let's see. Hi, Daniel. How you doing? Let's see. What's new? I'm doing pretty well. Pretty well. How about you? When my baby first latched on, I knew right then and there my old life was gone. No time left to prepare. I panicked a bit at first, tried to make the job seem small, but I couldn't deny for long. My baby needed my all. I was gonna be needed like never before. No control over when or how. When I was needed, I'd be needed right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, and let me be. How hello in the wind, welcoming, adopting, accepting. How hello in the wind. Years later, I can see babies no more be not just a bad idea, but becoming an impossibility. Long way lost at sea. driving me insane. Something in me is breaking, ending like never before. No control over when or how. When it goes, it'll go right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. How hello in the wind, welcoming, adapting, accepting. How hello in the wind. When my daddy passed away, I wasn't by his side. The nurse said, don't come yet, and said that he'd be fine. I knew he wanted to go, I know he loved me so. I know we wouldn't have seen eye to eye, even with more time. Death had taken my daddy before we could even try again. No control over when or how. When we go right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. How hello in the wind, welcoming, adapting, accepting. How hello in the wind. There's a time to mourn what's lost, to struggle with what's changed, for tears and pain and more. But at the end of the day, for things I cannot change, or wouldn't even if I could, for things that can be hard, whether or not they are good. I wanna dance with what comes, dance like never before, with what I've lost and what I've gained, with what will never be the same. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. How hello in the wind, welcoming, adopting, accepting. How hello in the wind, whether in parenting or raging or in a tough thing. Oh, hello in the wind. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. Oh, hello in the wind. Thanks, Keegan. Hey, that sounds yummy, Daniel. Runner beans, yummy. What did I have for dinner? Well, we haven't had dinner yet because Daniel, remember, it's quite a bit earlier here, so it's almost noon. So last night we had this special kind of pasta that's like kind of protein intensive pasta with pesto and a kale chicken salad. Tonight, I think we're gonna have fish and oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the name of those. Fish and Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts with garlic, lots of garlic. I like garlic. But that sounds yummy. But thanks, Keegan, for that comment. You know, that baby first latched on, that's you, my son. So, yeah. Yep, parenting is tough, but so worth it. So worth it. Such a joy. Anyway, so yeah, that song's about tough things that are things you chose, that are happy things in their, you know, you chose them, you wanted them, like parenting or a really tough school program or a challenging career path, or things you usually don't choose, like the passing of a loved one or somebody being ill or you being ill or whatever, or aging, you know, things that like, yeah, all things being equal, you wouldn't mind if they weren't there. And they're tough. So I just want to be a willow in the wind. I want to be adaptable with all of those things, accepting, welcoming. That's my aspiration. So sometimes, a lot of times I'll write songs that are basically advice to myself, you know, things that I'm trying to coach myself through advice that I have valued, principles that I've liked to try to live by that I embody in a song so that I can remind myself when I need it by just singing the song. So it's kind of fun. I think I'm going to do You Always Knew, barring a request. I'm going to do You Always Knew and then Judgment Free. So let's do it. Let's see. You always knew. So I feel like, I don't want to do that, but I feel like I should listen to that voicemail. I'm going to count on my husband for getting the call. God, I never gave him my husband's number. You know, let me just look really quick and see if there's a translated version so that I don't have to. I'm just calling to get an ETA on my way to the office. Then I was going to head over. Yikes. That's on the earlier end. Okay. Wonder if I should text back. See, we have somebody coming out to, we have somebody coming out to give, I wonder if this is the same. This is craziness, but I think I'm going to let that go. Sorry, guys. People know I very rarely do anything like this where I'm dealing with my phone, but I think I should. We have an appointment with someone, and it sounds like he's planning to come early. Oh, you haven't had dinner? Yeah, you haven't had dinner yet today. Yes. Yeah, we're earlier. Keegan's earlier with me. This is crazy, but I think I'm going to quickly call this person. I'm sorry, this is awkward, but I'll set up for the next song and I'll tell the guy I'm on the other line. Hi, Mark. I'm okay. You know what? I'm on the other line, and I think we had down for one because my husband's. Is that going to work? Awesome. Okay. And are you comfortable wearing a mask?
Yeah, we have masks.
Okay, sweet. We've got a medical issue in our family, so we're trying to be really, really extra careful. Awesome. Okay, we'll see you at 1. Okay, sure. Bye. Done. Sorry, guys. That is a rarity. But I really didn't want, here was my fear. The guy's going to ring the doorbell while I'm sitting here broadcasting. So I figured it's better to interrupt this broadcast with a call than a doorbell ring. So let's do, I'm so glad because he made it sound like he was going to be like here any minute, but no, that was wrong. So You Always Knew. This is a love song, a happy love song about a love that's still ongoing, that hopefully will not end. And it also mentions our kids in it. One of which is representing today. So what you been up to, Daniel, other than your dinner? Did you have a good day? Pretty late there, right? Let's see. Am I doing that right? Each night as we fall asleep, our kids snuggle up to us tight. No. Each night as we fall asleep, our kids snuggle up to us tight. You hold my hand, I love you's all around, and sweet, sweet good nights. I'm always shocked every night inside. I gasp to think that love I feel, the family we made, it come to pass. Always knew, you always knew. It was door to door, the Sierra Club, my summer child. You opened the door, smiled down at me, a white marble Greek god. I had another guy, law school coming, I was moving away. When you asked me out, looked at me that way, Yes, I had to say, with all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Our first date ended, and with it came our first goodbye. But the hug we shared before you left did not tell a lie. I had told you our Santa Barbara guy had bought me tickets to fly, but he called me up at work to refund his money. Said you had to try. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Months went by, I left my other guy behind me. We started a flame, but I still didn't know the way you did that this would be the thing. You moved for work, but every Friday night you flew to me. You called me up, you cared for me, yeah, you slowly helped me sing. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Yesterday, the anniversary of our 10th year. Another blessed day, another blessed night with you right here. You're my best friend, lover of my dreams. Such care you take of me, dear. And if I close my eyes, I had written bombs. I can still hear. We said all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always knew. A lot of slow songs today, but one more, we'll do one more, and it's going to be more upbeat one, but that's a happy song for me. Two happy songs today. I would say most of my songs are either neutral or sad, but those two are happy. You always knew, and the sun on the sea. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's coming at 1. See, that's the guy that I sang about in the song. All right, let's do Judgment Free. Judgment Free, we'll end it off today. Here we go. Gotta lay the tracks real quick. Just 2 tracks, and that's part of the vocal experience is the beatboxing that technically it's beatboxing. You saw, really? Do you mean, when you say there's delay, do you mean between? Well, two things. One, when you say wild, I saw that happen live. Are you talking about that song I just sang? Like you saw, what do you mean you saw that happen live? And then the stream is a few seconds of delay. Do you mean the voices behind the guitar? Because it doesn't sound that way to me no, it does sound that way. But oftentimes that's been misleading. And the reason I have the buffer as big as I do is so the quality is good. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I see. And there's a lag between that. Yes, and that makes sense. There should be a little bit of a lag. Oh, I'm relieved that's all it is. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. All right, here we go. I feel like I need to listen to my song, my broadcast today, too. Because it sucks. In order to have the buffer big enough to not have a crunchy guitar, like a distorted, there's a little lag, so I have to like focus on what I'm doing and not what I'm hearing. Okay, good. What does IG and DW mean, Keeks? All right, here we go. For those who are new, this is going to be the last song. For those who are new, I see a number of folks watching. Please be aware of a couple of things. I'd love to say hi to you and give you a shout out, but I can't see individual names unless you want to be seen. And I do welcome you to say hello. Let me know how you're doing, where you're watching from, if you feel like it. And one thing that's kind of cool is that with this merged chat area, all the different platforms come together. So Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all the chat shows up. Well, Twitter, no, because you can't really chat on Twitter and have it show up. Okay, but Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, when you chat on there, it automatically comes up. I guess the stream is seconds of delay, and don't worry. Okay. Thanks, geeks. I come on most weekdays. This metronome is going to drive me out of you guys can't hear it, but most weekdays, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for only like a half hour, 40 minutes. So hopefully it'll be just a nice little spot in your day where you can hop on, join me live when possible for a little bit of modern American folk, bluesy songs, vocal looping songs like the one I'm about to do. And please do consider following on Twitter for announcements and on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Tell the app you'd like to get all notifications from me. Get the notifications, hop on live when you can, chat, have it show up here. That's Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. So Twitter for announcements, Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, best spots to watch. And bonus, TikTok. I'm working on getting to 1,000 followers, hopefully before the app gets banned, if it does. At which point I will live stream there as well. Meanwhile, I've been putting up tiny little videos on there. So if you go on there, you'll see like 7 to 15-second little snippets of my songs. They're kind of fun. And click like if you would and follow. It'd be awesome. All right, last song alert. Judgment Free. Pretty self-explanatory song. It's I just realized I have to pull it up here because okay, let me search here. Judgment Free. Oops. No. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. Here we go. Laying 2 beatbox tracks, and then we're doing it. Here we go. Pushing the right buttons. Let's see. Right, there it is. Now my mouse is misbehaving, so hopefully that won't mess things up. Here we go. Okay, something's wrong. I wonder if that's because of the lag. Hold on. Let me. Sorry. Sorry, guys. This is weird. Hold on. I'll tell you after this song, Daniel. Sorry. If I judge you, then I judge me. It's all one way or the other, you see. If I am in a judging mode, I judge everyone wherever I go. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way, just doing win-win. With empathy, yeah. Saying this is good and that is bad just means I like this and I don't like that. But judgments take a heavier toll. So judgment free is the way I go. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way, just doing win-win. With empathy, yeah. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Judgments hurt relationships, mental health and inventiveness. Collaboration takes a hit with anxiety and defensiveness. I'm not going with bad, I'm not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way, just doing win-win. With empathy, yeah. May not like your strategies, but I can relate to the human needs that I know everyone's trying to meet. Show you new ways to meet your needs. 'Cause not going with bad, no, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way, just doing win-win. With empathy, yeah. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Now someone just won't meet my needs. I can mourn that like a tragedy. Remember, duty is a made-up thing. Seek other ways to meet my needs. Not going with bad, not going with good, no. Not no better, no right or wrong. No shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way, just doing win-win. With empathy, yeah. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Sometimes I do a lot of improv in that song, but sometimes like the improv goes wrong and I'm like, oh, I got to get back on track and then I lose track. So it's fun. That's so fun. You're going to, you called it oh, did you mean a bonfire at your friends? Did you mean a bonfire? Or maybe you called it a bum fire, Daniel. But I know sometimes the typing comes through awkwardly when you're messaging. Maybe you meant a bonfire, or maybe that's just what we call it and you call it bum fire over there. That sounds really fun. Really fun. You're going to go to the next weekend. You're going on a bus ride to Norfolk. You know, I did do one TikTok, Daniel. For those who don't know what Daniel's referring to, I have a song called TikTok that was written well before the app was a thing, or at least before I had heard of the app. And I did do one on, I guess earlier this month. I think I've only done one so far. No, I did two from TikTok. Good luck finding it with all those TikTok videos on, though. Those little tiny TikTok videos. It was looks like it was video number 16 and number 21. If you want to count. Hopefully that's right. But yeah, I did a couple of them. I was thinking of doing like about 2 for each song, but I don't know. I know, it is funny. Oh, I haven't done the TikTok song today. Should be getting off now. You know what, Daniel? I have to get off now because I'm actually running late and I've got a guy coming here who's coming into our house and I better go this time. Darn it. Come on next time and I'll do it, okay, Daniel? Meanwhile, you can hunt for the Easter eggs of those 2 TikToks on TikTok. Or you can look on the replay. The last time I did it was on the 12th. So like 4 broadcasts ago. So you could also, it was the first song about 4 days ago. So you could check that or check me next time. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. That sounds so fun. I would love to do that. That sounds awesome. I'm envious of you. That sounds so great. Bonfire with friends. Love that. Hope you have a fabulous time, Daniel. Thanks for hopping on with me and Keegan as always. TLC to all of you, live and replay. Big hugs. I know, that's right. Daniel, Keegan's going to be helping me put out an album. And of course, TikTok was going to be in my second album. So that'll be a little longer out. My first album I've got a list of the songs that kind of all fit together. Anyway, thanks for being with me, everyone. Live and replay. Please catch me most Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Hop on live when you can. And if you follow no place else, follow Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube and tell the apps you want to get all notifications. That's how you'll be able to find out, hey, she's on live right now. Hop on, because I'm only on for like a half hour, 40 minutes. So it's kind of catch as catch can. 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Oh, yay, Daniel. With Keegan's help, Keegan's my son. He's going to help me out. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Anyway, yeah, so please do follow Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube are the main spots to be able to come on live and chat and have it automatically show up here so we can connect across platforms. It's a beautiful thing. 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, most Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Tiffany TLC Music is my username everywhere. Bonus, you can follow me. Well, I really recommend you follow me on Twitter for announcements where I say, hey, can't come on today or something. And TikTok, real bonus. Eventually, I'll be broadcasting there, hopefully, if it's not banned first. Thanks for being with me. You guys are the best. TLC to you from me. Welcome to the TLC family. Until next time, take care. Have a wonderful weekend, Daniel and others. Hopefully see you Monday. Bye. I'll see you a lot sooner than that, Keegan. Bye.